Good morning, students. In the previous video, we have covered chapter number 2 till marketing and sales difference. After the difference in marketing and sales, the next point in the same chapter is about product and services. So, we are starting here with the meaning of product. What is product? Product are the goods which are tangible, which we can touch, which we can measure in quantity, which are durable. We can exchange the products also. So, all those goods which can be touched, which can be seen, which can be measured in quantitative terms are known as the product. What are the features of a product? The features already I have told in the meaning itself. The first feature is the products are tangible. Tangible means we can touch the product. The shape is there, size is there of a product. We can feel after touching the product. Then second feature is associated attributes. Associated attributes means those certain attributes which help customers to differentiate it from other products. Like packaging, you have different brands of Maggi, but you recognize the every brand by its packaging. So associated attributes are there in case of product. Life cycle, every product has its life cycle which consists of introduction, growth, maturity and decline stages. Then exchange value, product can be exchanged, we can measure it in monetary terms. Then need satisfaction, after consumption of goods you can satisfy your needs. Then the next part is services. Services are the intangible benefits, utilities and satisfactions which are offered for sales. So, if we define the services in one line, then we can say all those products which are invisible, which we cannot touch, which we cannot see, only we can feel, or we can only consume if we present at the time of production. Then so in case of services we can say that services are invisible, we cannot touch, we can only feel. Transportation, communication, banking, insurance, warehouse, teaching, advertising, these are services. Services of doctors, like when teacher is teaching you, you only can feel that teacher is teaching good. You cannot give any proof to your parents that this is the product teacher has given, because teachings are not visible. You are feeling and the parents can feel in longer duration only. So this the meaning you got about product and services. Services we may classify in various forms. Commercial services, these include services provided by traders. In traders there are many persons, wholesalers, retailers, brokers, transporters, roadways, railways, airways and shipping. So commercial services which are provided by commercial organizations. Then next part, professional services, like the services offered by teachers, lawyers, doctors, CA. Personal services like beauty parlors, laundry, amusements. Then public utility services. These refer to rendered by post and telegraph, police, brigade, fire brigade, military, school and colleges. These are public utility. Hospitals. Then difference between product and services. We may differentiate on the basis of many points. So the difference I will explain you on this sheet. You will look at. The first point of difference is basis of distinction, the tangibility. Products can be tangible, can be touched, can be seen. But services are intangible, cannot be touched, cannot be standardized. Perishable, usually durable. The products are durable. If you have produced anything, you can use it for 1 month, 15 days, 1 year. It depends. Then services are perishable. Perishable means services can be consumed only at the time of production. Suppose if I am teaching in the class, then you can consume my teaching if you will be present in the class. Those who will be absent, they will not get my teachings. So these are perishable. Ownership, products are transferable, services are non-transferable. Then inseparability of buyer and seller, fully separable, remote transportation are possible. Services are not separable. Remote transportation or transaction not possible. Risk, product can be replaced, service delivered cannot be replaced. Once I have taught you, I cannot replace my teaching. But if you have bought any wrong product, you can replace. Quality can be measured for product and controlled, but in case of services, it is difficult to control and measure. Inventory, it can be stored. Products, services cannot be stored. There is sensitivity of time, sensitivity to time, low sensitivity, like a soap can be bought in advance of need. High sensitivity is doctor services are needed when there is a patient. Teacher services are needed when there are students. Then customization increases costs and restricts sales, increases customer delight. Then market relationship, product and brand are the focus of transaction. A very important link. Market relationship, product and brand are the focus of transaction. Then brand main strategy is in product marketing. People are equally important. Some points you may not get, but I'll explain when there will be class, because there are some more practical things. Then the next thing is in the same chapter, and perhaps that is the last thing, about pricing. What is the pricing? The pricing denotes the money value of a product or service. Money value means for what you are purchasing the product. It is the amount of money a seller is asking for the product or service be offered for sale of the amount which buyers are to pay for it. Pricing means the price for what you are getting the product. So why pricing is told over here? Because it is an important element in the marketing mix. If the pricing of the product, I am telling the summary whatever is written, if the pricing of the product will not be good, then your product will not be sold in the market. So pricing is done on the basis of many factors, and that is known as objectives of pricing. There are many objectives of pricing, so those we will go for. What are the objectives of pricing? It is given on this sheet. Target rate of return. This is the objective. Target rate of return means whatever return you want, that is on the basis of the cost of production. That is calculated, and there is a formula for calculation. This I will be telling on the board. Target rate of return. Pricing stability. Every firm should give the price in such a manner so that price should be stable, keeping in mind all the costs which are occurring during the production. Market share. Pricing should be in such a manner so that market share can be increased. Meet or prevent competition. Already I have told, all the strategies in marketing mix, that is pricing. For pricing, all the strategies are made in such a manner so that the product share in the market can be increased, so that the competitors can think about your product. Profit maximization. Pricing should be done in such a manner so that profit can also be maximized. So there are questions given in the pages. Just go through those, and you have to do those questions on the copy. Okay. So because in the previous sheet I have not given so many questions, this is according to the book. You have to take help from the content whichever I have given, and the explanation part whichever is left or whichever you are not getting, that I will be explaining in the class also. Thank you.